Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Dine With Orcas. My name is Justin. I'm one of the trainers here at the stadium. We hope that you've been enjoying your meal so far this afternoon. And we have a great interaction planned for you with the youngest member of our killer whale family. His name is Makaio. So my job right now is to tell you a little bit more about Makaio as an individual. We'll talk a little bit about killer whales in general, and also go into a lot more depth as to how we care for and how we teach and train not only the killer whales, but all the animals that you'll see today during your visit to SeaWorld. Makaio, at 11 years old, he was born here at SeaWorld. He weighs about 4,700 pounds. So he's a big guy, but compared to our other whales, he's kind of small. He's got a lot of growing left to do. We're going to see another jump here in the center in front of Stacy. Now the male killer whales get much larger than the female, so he has a lot of growing left to do. We expect he'll probably get to be over 9,000 or 10,000 pounds, so he will double in weight. We do weigh the killer whales typically once or twice a month. There's an industrial-sized killer whale scale in the back of this pool. That silver platform is our scale, and the whales are taught to slide their body up and out of the water onto that scale so we can weigh them regularly to make sure that they are growing appropriately. We also measure the killer whales up into their late teenage years with an actual measuring tape once a month. And we measure how long they are, how wide they are around, how big are their flippers, their dorsal fins, measurements like that. And we can put all that data onto a growth curve just like you would with your pediatrician at home to make sure that your kids are growing appropriately in the same way our killer whales here too. Great shot of Justin. How large Makaio is in the side-out area over there on the far left-hand side. So all that information about the animal's growth helps us to figure out how much food the animal needs for their body. We feed 3 different varieties of fish. It's herring, a small fish called capelin, and also salmon. Right now, Makaio is eating well over 100 pounds of fish every day of those 3 different varieties. And then we look at his growth patterns as well as his behavior and activity level as we decide how much food that he needs with our veterinarians. Now, a big male like Makaio, when he's fully grown, 9, 10, 11,000 pounds eventually, he'll probably be eating about 200 pounds of fish every day. I should have opened with a splash warning. Oh my gosh. It's not our intention to get you all wet, but it's just very well to happen. It's very cold, salt water, about 52 degrees Fahrenheit, very chilly. We make our own salt water here at SeaWorld since we're in the middle of Florida, right? So that we can add all the right salts and stuff to make water that is very similar to ocean water. Killer whales thrive in cold water environments. They have a thick layer of fat or blubber to insulate them in cold water. We find a lot of whales and dolphins in cold water places because cold water currents carry important nutrients with them, and those nutrients are important for fish and other wildlife that those animals would eat. Now let's talk a little bit about training. How do we teach the whales to do all these amazing things that you would see during our presentations and during this interaction here today? Well, we use a system that's called operative conditioning using positive reinforcement. If you remember your psychology class from college or high school, it basically means that we reward things that we like and want to see more of, and we ignore things that we're not looking for. We communicate with the whales through a series of body language signals that we teach them in the sign language that we make up. You'll also hear a little bit of whistling throughout our training sessions. We're wearing whistles around our necks. It's just a dog whistle, nothing special. But every time we blow the whistle, it's our way of letting the whales know, yes, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Great job. Come on back to me. You won a prize. The prize is going to be a different reward or reinforcer each time. So sometimes it might be part of their diet. So it could be fish. Sometimes it might be a back rub or a belly massage, ice cubes, a favorite toy, hanging out with different whales, hanging out in different environments. So we really try to be very creative with how we are rewarding the whales. It keeps them very motivated to learn new things. All right, we're going to see one more jump over here on the far right-hand side from Makaio. Beautiful ballet finisher interaction. Very, very good. Nicely done. Well, I'll be walking around the environment here. If you have any questions about Makaio or training philosophy here at SeaWorld or killer whales in general, I'd be happy to chat with you. I can talk for hours about the killer whales. We do have another interaction or another presentation of orca encounters tonight at 5:30. So if you did catch the one at 12 o'clock, make sure you see that at 5:30. It's a really great presentation, beautiful music. The whales are just incredible, so please come back and see that. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining us, and we hope you all have a great rest of your day here at SeaWorld. Happy New Year, everybody.